Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to take all of, one of these, and we're going to put them underneath another nightgown. The one up here called Women's Long Sleeve Nightshirt. As you can see, we've got the original, which is the one with the flowers, and I've already added in the Beauty Sleep and the Bunny Dreams. When you click on them, they show up. Look at that. Amazing, isn't it? Now, we're going to be adding another variant. So we're going to go into the original one, which is the title one. We're going to edit. Well, I'm going to click on a lot of things before I get to the edit. We're going to edit. And we're going to add another value. So now I've got the next one in the list. And we're going to put that in there and done. You got to do it in this order or it all falls apart. So there we got sleeping for 2. And now we can see here we've added in sleeping for 2. And now we are going to go over here where the more actions are and we're going to edit the SKUs. You don't need to know the SKUs right now. You just need to put something in there because it cannot go through with an empty SKU. As we've all seen that error. So now we've got that done. We're going to save it. Because if it keeps spinning and it doesn't jump you to the top with an error, you're good to go. So now, I don't know what I'm doing, but we'll go up here. Okay, I'm going to go back to my main list. Now I'm going to select the heading, the top one. We'll call it the parent and the child, similar to Amazon. And here's our sleeping for 2 nightshirt. We're going to select that one and we are going to bulk edit these. Now here we are, there's the SKUs for all the others that I've added, and here are the letters. I think it's an R. My eyes are really bad, I do apologize. R, so we're going to select this, and we're going to copy and paste. And there we go, done. And we're going to save it, I hope. Yeah. Look how hard that was. That was so hard. I don't know why they don't have this out there for us. So now I'm going to come in here and I'm going to get that sleeping for 2 and I'm going to set it to a draft so that I know in my head this one is done. I'm not going to come back to it again and try to add it in again. Anyone with ADHD out there, this will help. I'm going to mark it. So here I'm going to come in here now into the sleeping for 2 and I'm just going to download the pictures. You'll see me wandering here because the record button was right over those commands and I couldn't see a thing. So there we go. And because it was recording this one screen, anything that popped up, like the saving of these pictures, never showed up. So I do apologize for that. I didn't know that when I was recording that you wouldn't be able to see it. But it is saving it. And then there's none left, so we're going to, I just back out. I don't exit. It's too much work for me. So now we're going to go back into the parent, which is the one that holds everything. We're going to add the photos, and again, it won't show you me selecting the photos. It just shows my mouse moving around crazily. And then suddenly we have the photos. Woohoo! Just going to put them in the right order. Take the one that I want to display up at the top. Then move my second one and that one there. Now we're going to go down and we're going to see where the picture needs to be added to the variant. I'm going to put that in there. Click done. And now you'll notice here that the pricing is different. Of course, I'm saving it now because I don't trust this program. So I've got $41 instead of $41 to $45, and I've also got 0 as my inventory. Just want to double check to make sure that I've got it on T Custom because that's what it's saved under in the program, and it's still showing as nothing. So we're going to click on the item, just marking that, letting you notice the print the pricing, and we're going to bulk edit. Now, I want to see the columns. I want to make sure that I have the inventory thingamajigger selected, stocked at. There we go. I want to see where this is currently stocked to make sure it is showing the correct POD company as well as the correct amount. Now, I previously noted myself that this one goes with 8, so 8888 is what I'm going to put in there. And I'm going to put it under the company that is the provider. Copy, paste. You can just put your cursor there till the blue until it turns white. It shows you an up and down arrow, then you can just drag the price down. Now here I've got the prices are set incorrectly. It just took the very first price for every item and then just dragged it down. It didn't copy them properly from the POD. So now I've got to go out. I'm going to select the parent. Come on, click there. Good, good. And now when I'm in here, I just want to make sure I get the right columns again. And I'm looking for the prices. And there we go. Now, the pricing, I happened to notice while I was in here that for some reason I had typed in 62 instead of 32. So I just wanted to correct that. And my mouse just decided to select everything. I don't know why, so just ignore that. So now, I have no idea what I was doing at this point. And I do apologize for that. Hopefully I can get that out of here. So I'm trying to, I think what I was doing was just double checking the pricing to make sure they were correct because they weren't. So I copied the first part, pasted it, and then I checked the next one and the next one. So the sleeping for 2 has now been corrected to show the 5 prices. Now I'm going back into here. I don't know what I'm doing. Just looking, maybe just double checking everything. There's my sleeping for 2. There's the picture showing up properly. There's the pricing. There's the inventory. And it's looking good. We've got our whole thing in there. Now, I think next I'm going to check the site to make sure. So under apparel, sleepwear, and then when you get there it's loungewear because somebody hasn't organized themselves very well. So here the picture is missing from the below part, and now we're going to go in here. We're going to look at the options for this one, and there we can see we've added sleeping for 2, and it brings up the item. So we have now added a variant in Shopify, allowing us to sell multiple different varieties of the original product. You always want to make sure that when you're in your POD that you do name one of them as the heading, like just the one that says nightshirt. And I think that's it. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.